Shoutout kay Royce Lawrence Fortes Estenaktak sa pag-share ng stream. Dahil dyan, cheers tayo!
Let's go. Grind time. Beast mode.
A lot of problems defensively. The difference was a couple Danny Green threes and a LeBron James drive here and there.
Lex, I was going to say, he's being nice. He busted my butt, and, hopefully I'll be able to avenge myself. And if not, then you lose to the best. You can't be that upset.
The difference is, which is really genius, is that he decided to do this tournament with 3-minute quarters. Now, the 3-minute quarters throws you off your game plan, because normally
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Utah Jazz. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Bryant. Baylor is out there with Worthy. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Johnson in at the 1. Bryant. And it's Stockton with the rebound. Lets it fly from 18. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Worthy can't hit. Stockton passes to Malone. He doesn't hit that one. Shaq with some nice D.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Kobe against Maravich. Here's Stockton. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. To the paint, Worthy. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Stockton passes to Eaton. Maravich kicks to Stockton. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by Baylor.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Bryant gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Maravich. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rebound the Lakers.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. 6-point game. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Here's Malone, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
Man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
Johnson against Stockton, and stolen by Stockton. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Off with the layup.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Inside, Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
The open man.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. That one is no good.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. That's good from Shaq on the assist from James Worthy.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now the pass to Malone. Over Worthy. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here is Maravich. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Johnson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Knocked away. Kobe against Stockton. Shoots over Kobe. Another miss by Utah.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
It's blocked.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Malone passes to Dantley. To the inside, stolen by O'Neal. Here's Baylor. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. Jazz trail by 8. Maravich with it. Passes it to Eaton. Outside, Maravich. 6 on the shot clock. Stockton, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Kobe. And it's blocked. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. A floater. Baylor with the steal. Shoots. Bryant's shot is good. Bryant's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here is Maravich. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Eaton. Back to Maravich. They get the rebound. Here's Malone, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. All the officials are all over that one.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first free throw is good. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers leading by 8. Here's West. A shot, no good. Here's Hayward. It's rebounded by Baylor.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Goodrich passes to Gasol and finished off by Gasol.
Over his career, Gasol has mastered the art of the screen and roll, whether he's the passer or the receiver of the pass. He plays both roles extremely well.
Now here's Stockton. And the pass to Eaton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
The Lakers have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. And Utah making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And bird rights an important element in structuring the salary cap. Can you tell the viewers exactly what that means?
What it means, Kevin, is you have the ability to go into the above the tax to sign your own player, and so it doesn't cost you in terms of tax dollars. So if a player finishes his season, you have bird rights on that player. You can negotiate a number that's not going to impact.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 14. And that one's good. Griffith.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Wilkes. And stolen by Hayward. Mitchell outside. Over West. Mitchell's shot is good.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And here's the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. West against Kirilenko, and it's blocked by Kirilenko. In transition, here come the Jazz. That shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. And there's Jerry West on the assist from Goodrich. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now West. Knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. For the finish. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. And Utah has possession. A 12-point game. Hayward dishes to Mitchell. Back to Hayward. Lets it fly. Another miss by Utah.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Mitchell kicks to Hayward. Mitchell against West. From 10 feet out. And it's Mitchell missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
West misses. Jazz trailed by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
West with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. West has got 8.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
West has gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. 27 seconds left to play in the first. West against Mitchell. 3-pointer. Hayward drops in the tray.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
West against Mitchell. A nice shot by Gasol. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Lunch pail work there from Gasol, pounding the ball through the basket over the outstretched arms of the defense.
From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got Hornacek. Andre Kirilenko is out there with Gobert. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hornacek. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 18. They get it again. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here is Odom. Let's go. Rebounded by Bailey.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
West with the steal. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Andre Kirilenko. Cooper, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the dunk by Odom.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Hornacek passes to Gobert. Mitchell dishes to Hornacek. The pass to Bailey. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell outside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Aiken, no good. Jazz trail by 15. To the middle. Here's Boozer. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Boozer's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Cooper. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Hornacek. So it's the Jazz now. Bailey passes to Mitchell. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And shot on the way. Scott the pass to Odom. Over Hornacek. And no good. Trying to use the glass. So it's Utah now. They trail by 11. Mitchell. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Maravich is checked in for Utah. Stockton comes in for Jeff Hornacek.
Shoutout kay Solomon Baido sa pag-follow ng stream. Dahil dyan, cheers tayo.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Scott against Maravich. And stolen by Scott. And now Odom pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. Odom's got his second bucket.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Utah with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Stockton. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Odom on the wing. Shoots from the elbow. Goes back up. Wilkes, good. Wilkes has got his first 2 points of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Jazz trail by 14. Stockton passes to Boozer. Kobe's checked in for Los Angeles. Boozer passes to Gobert. From 13, Stockton can't get it to go.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Maravich against Bryant, and Gobert kicks to Stockton. Dishes it to Maravich. Back to Stockton. 6 to shoot. Over Johnson. Boozer trying to get open. The offensive rebound doesn't go that time. Lakers leading by 16. Bryant has the open look. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside, Maravich. Boozer against Worthy. Right side, Boozer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson attacking. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Lakers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. No good on the free throw. And Utah making a change here. Malone's checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Jazz trailed by 16. On the wing, Maravich. Defended by Bryant. And Gobert kicks to Stockton. Bryant against Maravich. Good work defensively by Baylor.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Lakers leading by 16. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Shaq with the slam.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
And here's Utah. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Malone. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And stolen by Malone. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And if I had to think of one word to describe Dantley, it would be prolific. AD doesn't have weeks where he averages 30 a game. How about he does it for seasons? Just a scoring machine.
The Lakers making a switch here. Goodrich is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Johnson, the pass to Worthy. Malone with the steal. To the inside. And the layup is good.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points. Goodrich dishes to O'Neal. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Baylor with the steal. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Malone.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Lakers have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Saul comes in for James Worthy. And West subs in for Johnson. Malone can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 17. West passes to O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. Timeout. O'Neal's got 9.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the Jazz call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here's Stockton. It's blocked by Shaq. They retain possession, but they get it back. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Shaq's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Griffith passes to Stockton. Stockton can't get that one to fall.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And Kirilenko sends it back. O'Neal. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. That one on Kirilenko. For Los Angeles, they have had an off night from the stripe tonight, and he can't get the first one. Hornaceki's checked in for Utah. And the second free throw, good. 1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by West. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And Shaq with the slam.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
O'Neal's gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Utah calls timeout. One guy has been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Here is Hayward. To the middle. Will it go? And Gasol sends it back.
Gasol did not stop moving his hands there, especially as the shot was going up. Always going to be right there to send anything back if it's close.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it goes down 2 points. O'Neal's got 16 points.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Got a piece of it. Hornacek with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count it.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hayward looking around. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. They had the upper hand early, defense and offense clicking, opening up an 8-2 run after the tip. They held up the intensity, and by the end of quarter one, were out in front by 15. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
That was the half of the super sub for them. A lot of offense coming off the bench, and that's such a luxury to have that kind of firepower available. There were times when the pace picked up when the second unit came into the game, and that's the best part, having a bunch of guys who's ready at the drop of a hat.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Ryan is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bailey. And it's Worthy in at the power forward position. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. That will tip off a homestand for them. Then on Thursday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Stockton. Kicks it to Maravich. Back to Stockton. Malone outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Maravich. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Maravich has got his first points in this one. High-end passes to Johnson. A rebound by the Jazz. Pass to Dantley. Passes it to Maravich. Malone outside. Maravich dishes to Malone. Shoots over Kobe. The Lakers with the rebound. Baylor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Kobe. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And it takes a Herculean defensive effort to rattle Bryant. He sinks contested shots at will. How about his focus?
Now here's Stockton. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Eaton. Maravich against Kobe. Kobe with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Bryant's running. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Pete Maravich. The Lakers have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far. Both free throws good for Bryant. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here is Maravich. He's got 5. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is good. Maravich has got 7 points for the quarter. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. And the basket by Kobe.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Stockton from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Stockton's got 7 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now, here is Maravich. 7 points in the game. Here's Malone, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Baylor, and Baylor throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Looking to get it going. Malone's shot, good.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And stolen by Stockton. It's blocked by Shaq. They recover it. On the wing, Bryant. Maravich defending. It's intercepted. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Utah making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And the Lakers making a change here. Utah calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Boozer, he's checked in for Karl Malone. And the Lakers also making a switch. Byron Scott, he's checked in for Magic Johnson. Lakers on D. Kobe comes with the double team. The pass to Gobert. Right side, Boozer. Tries again. Gobert, the pass to Boozer. Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Kobe with it. Now defended by Gobert.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First one falls for him. Bailey's checked in for Utah. Mitchell comes in for Maravich, and Kobe drops them both. Here's Mitchell. Stockton outside. And Utah, another three.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Mikan. Outside, Scott. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Mikan's shot is good. Mikan's got his first bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Mitchell, following the bucket by the Lakers. Bailey passes to Boozer. To the paint. Here's Stockton, and the layup's good off the glass. Stockton's got 12 points in the game.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Bryant. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Bailey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Banked in off the glass.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Now here's Bryant. Outside, Scott. Passes to Mikan. Back to Scott. Here's Wilkes.
Come to me, come to me.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kobe. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
And it's Utah's ball. Stockton kicks to Mitchell. Back to Stockton. High arcing shot. Gobert the pass to Boozer. Right wing. Pass to Mitchell. Over Kobe. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Fades away. That shot no good. So Utah will take it the other way. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Pau Gasol is checked in for Worthy. Cooper comes in for Kobe. And West subs in for Byron Scott. It's on target from the high post.
Gotta love the overall court awareness. Gasol always knows when there's a wide open teammate ready to shoot and sometimes makes a dribble to set defenders up before delivering.
Now, here is Hornacek. Now the dish to Gobert. West against Hornacek. Can't nail the jumper.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
So it's Utah now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's the pass to Griffith. Pass to Hayward. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Mikan. Hayward's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. Cooper. A shot off that time. Hayward with some nice D. Hornacek against West. They get a hand on it. And it's the Lakers on the break. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. West has got 13.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Gobert. He kicks to Hayward. Lays it up and banks it in. Hayward's got his second basket of the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
West against Kirilenko. Here's Gasol, a second chance effort. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
The shot by Kirilenko, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now, here is Hornacek. And here's the fast break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Griffin. Gasol against Kirilenko. Good.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
20 seconds left in the third. West against Hornacek. Pass to Mikan. And stolen by Hayward. Here's the break. Wide open. That one falls. Hayward's got 7 points.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Hornacek. Hayward out there with Andre Kirilenko. Then it's Jeff Hornacek, and it's Griffith in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Kirilenko with it, and it's Odom picking him up. Kirilenko the pass to Hornacek. Just 4 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hornacek kicks to Kirilenko. Now Hornacek. When people talk about a player's mileage limit, do you think total games is the most accurate assessment?
I don't think so, Kevin.
What is it?
It's the amount of minutes that players play.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of studies out there that teams are digging around on when players reach. And trust me, they got to be lucky, but you're talking 35,000, 40,000 minutes in the league that the body is just not capable at that point of replicating the things that it's done year in and year out. So forget about the games. Go to total minutes played. That's where you'll find the biggest fall off for some of your favorite players that have amused and entertained you for years.
Interesting. And the Lakers with some changes. James Worthy's checked in for ABC. Bryant comes in for Goodrich. And it's Johnson in for Cooper. Kirilenko. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And stolen by Hayward. Here's Hornacek. Johnson with the block. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And taken away by Magic. Here's Baylor. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Bailey, he's checked in for Utah.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Here's Griffith, and there's the pass to Eaton. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Griffith. Pocket 6, looking for Hayward. He gets it there. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
So it's Utah now after the basket by Los Angeles. On its way from Hayward for 2, and he hits the jumper for 2. Hayward's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the awareness there of Hornacek, a high IQ player who just knows how to find his teammates when they're open.
Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here is Hornacek. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Baylor against Hayward. Here's Eaton. Count that one.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now, here is Hornacek. Hayward on the wing. And Utah again with the bucket.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Johnson dishes to Worthy, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Hornacek. Got a piece of it. Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Johnson from outside. And the Lakers get it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Brent, when a team hires a new coach, what tends to be the feelings of the players in that locker room, knowing there's a new voice in there?
If you are a veteran player, you have the opportunity, more than likely, Kevin, to call 5 or 6 resources that know who that coach is. Because most of the time coaches that are getting hired have previous NBA experience. If you're a younger player, you're looking at what it is that's being written and said about that coach to try to evaluate how it is that you're going to fit in. The biggest responsibility, Kevin, is that new coach trying to get as many of those players into the facility or at a meeting or at a dinner to have them understand from day one, as soon as possible, what it is that they're about, what it is he's expecting from them, and how it is he's going to go about them. Then all the other things about guesswork, those go away.
Right, all about communication.
That communication and communication as quick as you possibly can, that's an important factor.
Yes. Here's Dantley, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now, here's Baylor. Hands it from downtown. Baylor's got 10 points in just the second half.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Mitchell with it, and Worthy picks him up defensively. The drive by Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose inside. Here's Bailey, and he makes good on the layup.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Bailey's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Here's Johnson. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And here is Mitchell. If you were commissioner, Brent, of the NBA, would you add or alter any rules right now?
Wow. First of all, I think you get to fly on a really nice plane wherever you're going, and you get to go to any game you want to.
Yeah.
So sign me up
with
for that job.
courtside seats, by the way, too.
Add or alter any NBA rules. I think the game is in a pretty good place right now, Kevin, and there's not much that I think is out there for us to change.
It seems like All-Star Weekend and the length of the season.
Oh, that was huge! Incredible. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Worthy's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Hornacek, and again it's Utah.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. Fast break, here we go. Here's Mitchell, and it's in there.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
A shot by Shaq, no good. And it's the Jazz's ball. Here's Hornacek. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Baylor. Johnson for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 14 points here in the second half.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
The shot's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Outside Boozer. On the wing, Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Boozer gets the bucket.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the boards, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Shaq. Excellent defense there from Boozer. And Utah has possession. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Yes, that goes in.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Johnson can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.